Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8 and welcome back to more DK64. This is part 12. I just realized that rhymed. Welcome back to more DK64. Last video I just feel was not very good. It was, I don't know, I think the problem I have, or I'm experiencing when recording this game, is I like for my, my non-blind playthroughs to have like a, sort of like a punch to them or a weight, like the things that I'm saying and the times in which I decide to say them really like make sense to people who haven't played the game before. I don't know if that is exactly how I would describe it, but like I like for maybe not for it to feel like a walkthrough, as I think that's kind of boring, but I like for my commentary to be punctuated by like the commentating on what's going on in the game. And I feel like in the last episode I was just like, it's Gloomy Gallion, I don't want to talk about this yet, now I do, and here it is. And like I don't know if I introduced the level very well. So in part 12 here today, maybe we're gonna do a little bit more of that. Basically, like I explained last time, there's two main areas of Gloomy Gallion. There's this big watery area, there's another big watery area. It was the area that we activated the little grate thing in when we played the chunky switch thing that I forgot what it did. So what I'm trying to do here is do everything I can in this area before I head over there. And the Lighthouse stuff is all wrapped up now. What I think I want to do now is switch to Lanky, get in this barrel. For some reason, only Lanky can become Enguarde, but just like Ramby, we can be him for a little while in Gloomy Gallion. Enguarde is this really cool music. This is actually one of my favorite tracks in the game. And I think in general, I just like him more than Ramby. There's more you can do with Enguarde. He's not as, like, one use as Ramby, which really Ramby's use is just, like, doing one thing. All he does is, like, knock over some huts and... Oh, I can't go that far. All he does is knock over some huts and open some walls. And we did just see Enguarde do that. But there's multiple Enguarde boxes in this level. I think there's 3 in all. He controls better. He's got more area that he can move around in, considering he can just swim around everywhere. I don't know, he's just cooler. We actually don't need to go in that little area over there. There's just a trough and scoff. But I figured I'd open it, show it for the playthrough. What we really want to be doing here with Enguarde is knocking some of these chests open. Like in DKC, he's got a little charge move. It doesn't make you go faster, it actually slows you down in this game. In that, it like made you go crazy fast. And he doesn't have that like stored up charge thing from 2, right? Isn't that what that was in? That like mega charge that he and Ramby both have. That was kind of cool. But he is fun to play as. He can do a cool like breach out of the water. Maybe we'll show that. The last chest we want to hit's down here. I want to grab some of those bananas as Lanky, so I figure I'll just open those up. Yeah, there's a gold banana in that one. Because Lanky is one of the characters that I always seem to be a little short on bananas with in this level. I don't know if we'll need to grab all of them. I might just do it just to be sure. Oh man, we didn't even show his little breach move. Oh, we'll have a chance to do that later. But yeah, maybe the reason I was kind of scattered last time is I don't have that much to say about Gloomy Gallion. Other than, like, it's the water level, and I like pirate aesthetic, so I do like that part of the design. It's kind of frustrating, but like I said a couple times, there are some really cool set pieces here that I do like. Middle of the road level. But we're going to have fun with it. I don't foresee it taking us too long. Probably just about the same amount of time as Frantic Factory. Maybe a little bit longer. 40 bananas that we're going to get with this. 45. That's probably pretty solid. We probably don't need that many, but better to be safe in a Let's Play than sorry. I'm also going to do something here that's technically optional. This isn't something we need to be doing, but because it's going to make less sense if we don't do this, just our progression through the level, I'm going to do it. If we come down here to the very bottom, I don't know how Tiny's ears aren't like exploding right now. Come down here to the very bottom of this lighthouse area. There's a mini monkey barrel. Look at that fish. Hopefully it doesn't try to eat us with mini monkey. And there's a little area to come in here. And much like the Banana Fairy Island, it leads to a sexy lady. The Mermaid. And when I was a kid, this was quite inappropriate. Or maybe not inappropriate, but like, I definitely spent a little bit of time in the Mermaid's area. Can you believe it, Tiny? The reptiles have stolen my precious pearls and locked them inside a giant treasure chest. I know you're really busy, but please try and get them back. Alright, well, we'll help you out, lady. Guess we're gonna be on the lookout for pearls. You can actually go to the treasure chest area and get the pearls before ever going here to see the mermaid. It's not like the quest activates when you meet her. You can do the quest that she wants you to do at any time. But I just figured it would make less sense if I was like, let's get these pearls just cuz. Oh, and here's a mermaid that we can give them to. So I figured I'd show that off. We're about done here in this area. I think I'm gonna switch to... Yeah, because we want to have the last thing we do here. Come on! Chunky's so big that his hitbox just like swims back into the barrel. The last thing we want to do here is something we're going to use Diddy for. It's up on the top of the lighthouse. But before that, because the one pad is right over here, right? Here's some chunky coins. One pad's right over here. We'll just warp to our cave area, and we'll get this stuff done. It's over here a little out of the way. I don't like having to go back to these kind of areas like I've expressed before. Makes me feel like I'm wasting my time, but it's better than nothing. Better than, well, I don't know. Better than something. What? This is just a mess of an area because we have Lanky's blueprint here. We have tiny bananas, and we have a golden banana to get with Chunky. So we're definitely not going to come here as Tiny Kong. I don't think I've ever done that, but we are going to have to come back as Lanky. Move the Cannonball over, and we're going to play a weird timed minigame. This actually can get kind of tough. Hopefully we'll get it on the first try. What you want to do is lead your shots and pinpoint these weird little target boys. They remind me of... Man, I missed him. They remind me of Time Wizard from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what those things look like. Anybody remember Time Wizard from Yu-Gi-Oh? Alright, this is the guy that's hard to hit. I think we might get him with this. We were so close. Crap. See if that'll get him. Oh, that was way too early. Maybe that'll get him. No. How I like to get that guy is if you shoot high, the ball will land low, and usually you'll be able to get him. What am I trying to say? You'll be able to get him at the bottom. Let me just get out of here. That Kasplat never helps. He always hurts. He's so hard to get around if you're not trying to kill him. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, that last shot on here can be a little tough if you're not an expert like I am. Where is he? Oh man, I was not even looking the right way. Now we're gonna have to be a real expert. We also missed a shot on this guy, which kind of sucks. Wasn't expecting that. What? There we go, that'll work. Alright. We probably got like one blast here. Let's make it count. That's probably good. Shoot it like right about now. Oh, that was so close. Maybe it'll get him still. Ah. Alright, third time's the charm. The hitbox on that guy actually I think is pretty forgiving. Usually you can get away with just kind of edging him out. Whoops. But not all the time. This is probably one of the harder challenges to do in Gloomy Gallion. I think, I remember when I was younger failing at this a lot. Yeah, like I was saying in the last video, this, I think some people might have bad memories from this level just because it was a water level and they were kids. But I'm here to show you that there are some that are worse. The next one we're doing may possibly be the worst of all. Jeez, why am I not able to hit this guy? There we go. Alright, and now I think I just want to give this a little bit more time than I was. Like maybe there? That was too high. Maybe there? There we go. Wasn't so bad. Whoa, and there was the cannonball we shot. That was cool. I didn't know that would happen. Alright, grab your balloon in here, Chunkus. Alright. And get that golden banana. And I guess we'll have to come back as Lanky. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Any excuse to play as Lanky, eh? Chunky's almost done. We don't have his blueprint yet, but... No, wait, do we? Oh, no, we don't. Okay. I know where it is. I was like, did we get it? I always confuse it with Tiny's in that main area, because I always go there with Chunky first. I guess we will pick up these weird bananas here with Lank. And then we'll... What was this, 5? Get him to 50. We really probably didn't need to open all those on-guard boxes, but... When in Rome, when in a Let's Play, do as the Let's Players do. Get this guy. I could shoot him. Ooh. But I think it'll be better if we just roll. Use our quick kill. That didn't work. I was standing too far away. There we go. Alright. Now, back to the lighthouse with Diddy. But again, my biggest problem with Gloomy Gallion is that you gotta run all over the place. It's really not even, like, as far as the amount of space, like, horizontally you can go around, I don't think it's that big, but is this the right way? Yeah. Each of these water areas have a lot of depth and a lot to do in them, and I do think it's easy on your first couple playthroughs to get turned around in here. That's where I'll say really the size of Gloomy Gallion comes from. It's really exploring these watery abysses to their biggest extent. I think, is there stuff for Diddy over here on the top of the cage? What do I want to say there is? Yeah, there's a balloon. You get that. Whoa, look how close. When are you ever that close to a balloon? Wasn't that weird? I don't think that ever happens. I'm going to try to grab some of these bananas here, too. You actually don't have to land on this little ledge to get those. You can just like fly right up. So we'll do that. I don't think you can make a long, or like a high jump up here. It's probably good that we did that. Get that banana that we activated on the ship, and shred on top of the lighthouse. The sickest world tour of all time. And that opens a grate, which reveals a weird mechanical fish guy. And starts another timer. And the mechanical fish is located in the... Whoa, I almost jumped onto the ship. The mechanical fish is located in... Oh, I'm turned around here. The ship was blocking my view. I want to go out this way. Mechanical fish, if I can get my words out, is located in the other watery area. So we're finally going to head over there. Pretty sure that was everything I could do at this point in the area we just left. If it wasn't, I'm going to be mad. Knock this guy out. Over here, we want to shoot the peanut switches as Diddy, which is why it's always good to come here as him when we're on this time restriction. I guess this probably stops if you swap Kongs too. Because the thing is, if you didn't, like, I was baffled at why the timer stopped before, but you gotta think, if it didn't, I could have gone into that room as anybody, not just Chunky, and there's Chunky specific things in there to do. So that wouldn't have worked. Just like there's Diddy specific things in the maw of the giant fish, which is where we're headed. So like if I changed to Tiny and the timer was still going, I could have swum in here as Tiny. And what did I mess myself up? Swum? Is that the word? Swam? Is swum a word? Question of the day, when do you use swum? There's some zingers. These guys are annoying. I just like to get rid of them with a good old guitar play. And here we have a questionable hitbox on this weird spinning heart thing. What we want to do here is shoot these little beacon things, but sometimes the hitbox is just not so great, and you cannot hit it. We actually have to hit them all 3 times, I think. You can only hit them once per rotation, which is kind of annoying, even though you can fire multiple shots. See? There we go. And it alternates upon which of the little things you can hit. But if you get rid of the zingers and you don't let, you know, stuff affect you, if you don't let the timer creep you out, it's not so bad. Was that the zingers coming back? It might have been. Alright, there's that. Of course, the room also fills up with water, I guess, as you progress. So The worst combination, the darkest timeline of this room is like the zinger keeps knocking you into the water, and then it takes a long time to get out of the water, get back up here. The cycle is offset on these light things, and you just mess up. I almost thought we weren't going to get that one there, though I think we have plenty of time still. But again, when I'm talking about cool set pieces, this is the kind of stuff I mean. You go in a giant mechanical fish. See? He almost done did it! I think that orange landed in the water. And we're good to go here, yeah. But if you don't take those guys out, it's bad news bears. One play of your guitar will do it, so I don't see why you wouldn't. Get our banana. Whoa, Diddy, you sunk. That was weird. I don't know if I've seen that before. I probably have. Oh man, and he was swimming there like when the water was drained. That was very bizarre. That's all though for Diddy Kong in Giant Fish's mouth. I think we're gonna swim down here. There's some regular bananas for him, right? Yeah, some bunches, some bonches, and Diddy may have something else we can do now, but I think I'm gonna switch to the lank Kong, because we're gonna need to lower the water level once again, but there's stuff to do in here with it high. We're gonna do that first. Maybe actually we'll switch to tiny. No, we'll do lanky. We'll do this. This is fine. I do want to get these bananas though. Got Enguarde in here again. See, this is sort of what I was talking about. There's some stuff he can do in here too. And there's some chests along the ground down here. I actually never break these, so I don't know what's in them. Coins. I was wondering about this one way down here. I don't know what's in there. More coins. It's just all coins for all the Kongs. Let's see. Why not? We've got Enguarde here. He's fun to control. Why not play as him? Yeah, I guess it is, huh? Odd. Odd that there would be so many coins here in a game in which you need so few. But what we really need to do with Enguarde in this main area here is do some jumps and hit this ring thing. I think he's actually supposed to jump through the ring, but that's almost never gonna happen. He's usually just gonna like flop ungracefully out of the water and like slap into it and fall back in. Like you imagine like the designers were like, oh, we're gonna make Enguarde's section so graceful. He's gonna fly through these rings, and he just breaches out of the water like a flopping like fish-eyed fish and just like slaps into it, falls back in. Like a real fish would. Fish are hilarious. They just flop around all over the place. Where is the ring? I need to back up a little bit. Usually what you want to do here, I think the strategy, this can be kind of hard. The strategy is get it in view and just try to jump up right up next to it. 3 spins will open up another area for us. It's like a treasure trove of some kind. I think of the two big watery areas, I like this one more. The set pieces in here I just think are more interesting. Or just, maybe not the set pieces, I keep saying that word. I never use set piece in like the right way. The scenery in here, just the aesthetic of this room is cooler. I believe we're gonna switch to Diddy Kong. He had some bananas there, but like, I don't know. I'm morally against just bananas on pathways. I never want to get them, especially if they're out of the way, which that one totally is. Because why would you swim into this room as anybody but Enguarde? Diddy, much like in Frantic Factory with the toy block thing, can, oh, am I stuck here? Can climb up this big tower of gold doubloons. 1 gold doubloon! Can climb up here. And there's actually DK's Kasplat. How do you figure we'll get that? We'll check that out later. Diddy can climb up here and spring jump up to play a bonus game. Welcome to bonus stage. Welcome to Life is Pain. Stealthy Snoop. Sneak around the maze to the checkered flag. We've played this before. We played this in Angry Aztec. It's probably harder here because I don't 100% remember the way to go. Actually, I don't think I pointed this out, but these Kremlings are wearing like security guard outfits. They're really funny looking. I thought I could sneak by there. That's my problem with Stealthy Snoop. I just,
Welcome to bonus
I get
stage.
too confident. I guess we could read this. Oh no, we did read that. I really want to play Mad Maze Mall. That's like the last of the maze games like this that we haven't done. At least I don't think we've done that one. Oh, this is the wrong way. I don't know why for some reason I thought the way I was going was the wrong way. I think we still have enough time to beat this though. Mad Maze Mall has some kickin' music. That's why I want to play that one. I can't remember if that's in this level or not. It could be. We didn't already. Man, all right. I guess I just can't go around that way. Look at him on his walkie-talkie too. I guess that's what's that like crackly noise is supposed to be.
Welcome to bonus stage.
You can kind of hear. Let's be quiet and listen to it. Like that. Isn't that kind of supposed to be like walkie-talkie static? Maybe. I don't know. What else could it be? This guy's gonna. The thing is, he's gonna make a wide turn here. I think he's. Let's go around, I guess. Man! Alright, I know the time in which I'm supposed to run past that now, but.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Come on, Diddy. You're the sneakiest of the Kongs. You're our smallest, stealthiest boy. If not for you, then who? I guess, well, I won't spoil that. There's technically a Kong who's more of a sneak than Diddy, but we haven't been able to, we haven't seen the power that allows them to do that yet. I don't know the way to go. I think it's this way. I don't know the way to go, but I think it's not that way. It must be up. I know the flag or the goal is over there on the right, so we probably have to go up here and then like turn right. Will you turn around? Oh man, I did not think we were gonna take this long on Stealthy Snoop. This is gonna be the end of the video, and I'm gonna have just done this for like half of the video. That's dumb. Ugh, I hate waiting. I hate waiting in video games. It's not a game where you have to do so much waiting, but I just hate waiting. Remember the this reminded me of the Oglop or the Frog Hedgehog Pie game thing with Sid in Final Fantasy IX. Oh, really, that scenario was nothing like this one, but just that you have to be somewhat patient to do it. It's not my strong suit. I think he's gonna turn to the left and we can run by. Right? Keep our distance. Oh, we can probably just run past here. Yeah. And now I think we want to definitely go down this way. I'm pretty sure the goal is over here. Whoop. Yeah, there it is. Well, geez, we beat Stealthy Snoop. What an accomplishment. I wouldn't don't even consider this one of the hard games. That might be the last time we play Stealthy Snoop, though. Which would make sense why they made it a little bit tougher. It was a pretty far way to go. If we'd made like one mistake, we probably would have run out of time. Anyway, there's the 4-pad. I guess you can probably guess this is how we're going to get Donkey Kong up here. But we haven't activated the 4-pad anywhere else, so until then, there's nothing we can do about that. There's some lanky stuff over here, and there's a treasure chest here that we most certainly can go in with Tiny. But for right now, I believe I'm going to end the video off. I feel a lot better about this one. Jeez. Go back to that first episode of Gloomy Gallion and just leave a comment that says, "Snack, what happened?" And also just leave a comment telling me how you're liking the project, guys. I'd like to hear it. I've been liking seeing the comments so far. I know these non-blind, especially these Nintendo game Let's Plays that I do, never get the most comments just because so much of my audience is based on the other console of this era and RPGs and blind projects, like the exact antithesis of these games. But doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing them. And for those of you that are following and commenting on this, I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks guys. Till next time, I've been Snack Attack 8. See you all in the next video. Later.